It started off, we had come up from the pool at 11:30. We had our cases 3/4 full the night before because we had to leave the room at 12 o'clock. And that's why we left the pool area at 11:30. And we done tidied up. It was coming up near our time, which was 12 o'clock, when the gunfire started. I said to Betty, that sounds like gunfire. And next thing, a semi-automatic rifle went off, and then there was a single shot from an exchange fire. And I said, that's a terrorist attack. You said, get the out of your mind, you know. And I went out to the landing then, and then I seen this guy where he appeared from the other side of the hotel lobby and jumped up on to a parapet. We didn't make eye contact, and then he jumped down on the floor. And of course I said to myself, Jesus, you know, let's get out of here quick. I was thinking maybe there's half a dozen of these guys. You know, you don't know. When you go back into the room, and then we went back into the room, and shortly afterwards there was a massive explosion. And I said, that's a grenade. And the firing and the shooting just kept sporadically going on and on and on. It lasted for about
40 minutes, I'd
half
say.
an hour to 40 minutes.
Yeah. The explosion was on our landing, and that's when the people were blown up. Then we came back in, and we texted home and just said there's shooting going on somewhere, but we're all okay. But we genuinely, when we realised it later, 6 of those 7 days we sat on the beach. We kept our own spot. Fella got it first, and that day we didn't go down because we said we were going to another hotel and we wouldn't go down to the beach. But the couple now that we were with all the week, who were dead, we were to meet them now for a lunch at the beach. And it was only when we came home and we looked at that the video, and we saw where we sat on the beach, and we should have been dead. And where we were sitting at the pool where he came up after it, we'd left that. We seemed to do everything 2 minutes ahead of this fellow. It was just a miracle, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very coincidental.
It was just a miracle.
If we had went down to the fire, or down to the lobby,
to check
just
our bags
that
in.
few minutes earlier, to hand in the cards, he would have appeared from nowhere. We would have been waiting around, and you know, and so forth.
We were just so lucky.
They saw one man shot in the leg, and they saw another man shot in the stomach.
So they must have been the people that were shot in the hotel. People blown up, nobody saw.
No, yes, in the hotel. They were brought down. You know the steps where you go down to the pool area. Because there's a photograph in one of the papers where there's a where
Yeah, I
they're
know,
cleaning
but
the
you
blood
didn't
there.
see. They were actually shot in the hotel, weren't they?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
When Mum was in I call it the library, where you go to change your books. People weren't shouting or screaming. People were totally dazed, weren't they?
So the last episode of that was that when he must have run out of ammunition, I reckon, because he allegedly had walked up the lane at the side and walked out the front, and they shot him.
Right.
Because he probably ran out of ammunition. That was it. I mean, he was as cool as a cucumber. He was dead on the footpath. Well, the body wasn't there, but the imprint of the body was there because there was so much
blood.
Well, I say blood all over it, and it was a figure of a person had been shot.
It was sad. You know, it was terrible sad.
Yeah.
Some mother's son.